Hey Virgo, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is a welcome. All right, my lovely Virgos, as you know, before I got on, I meditated on you lovely Virgos. Let me say this, first and foremost, I was starting your reading and I could not start it, and then I had to come back to your reading after I did Capricorn's reading. So I'm not sure if like something's going on in your life where you're like, you keep coming back to something, you keep reevaluating something. I'm not sure what that's about, but I just could not do your reading when I was trying to do it. It felt like it was a very weird, resistant feeling. It felt very forced or pushed. I'm not sure what that's about though. That's what I'm receiving, okay? So there's something in that could be resonating with you in some way, shape, or form. But more than anything, in the meditation, I received something around you pride yourself on loyalty, and some people just can't handle that. You are someone who's loyal. Are really big on loyalty. So some people have a hard time receiving that, or some people do not, I guess, take that well. You pride yourself on loyalty, and if someone's not being loyal to you, then you really, really can't stand it. It's done. It's over. If you lie, if you're not loyal, boom, right? So there's something like that came through in the meditation. Okay. I also got the color purple and amethyst. So there's something around amethyst. Could help with calming. Has a lot of properties, great beneficial properties. So there could be something around a calming energy, calming down a little bit. It could also be opening up more so your intuition about certain things. Or it could just be your favorite color, purple. Okay? So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. All right, let's do this. All right. Universal God and Spirit guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Virgo. Thank you. Let's see what comes out. All right, what do we have for Virgo, please? Universal God and Spirit guides, what do we have for Virgo? Do you have for Virgo? Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Interesting. I got that in Capricorn. What else do we have, please? What else do we have for Virgo? What else do we have for Virgo, please? Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So I don't feel like you're guilty about something. I feel like it's more of I am releasing any beliefs that don't assist in my soul's growth. Some of you could feel guilty for doing that because you've been a certain way for so long, you felt a certain way for so long, but it's not helping you in your soul's growth. So you are maybe you're turning around and changing a lot of things in your life, and people can't handle that, okay? Because they've seen you as one way, and now So some people could just see you as one way and has always seen you as one way, but now that you're changing, you're growing, you're evolving, you may have some form of guilt around it because it's like, well, these people have seen me this way for so long, or have known me as this person for so long. Anybody can change when they want to change. Okay? And there's no need to feel guilty about that. Those that are supportive of that change and that part of your soul's growth is going to be there, okay? And I feel like you're in this process of accepting the things that you just cannot change, okay? So that's beautiful, okay? Let's go pull another oracle card and see what comes out. All right, let's see. What else do we have for Virgo? Oh, that came out. Work through your fears. That came out suddenly. So work through your fears. Some of you are dealing with some form of fears. fears of how some people may see you or view you, because you are changing, you are evolving, you are growing. You're not the same. Some of you are just really not the same person as you used to be. And it can scare you. It can confuse a lot of people. But that's okay, and there's no need to feel guilty about that. This is for you and you only, and your soul's growth. Okay? Let's go to the overall energy and see what comes out. Let's see what the overall energy is. Okay. What's the overall energy, please, for Virgo? The Hierophant, your beliefs, your values, your morals, right? So this is about your belief systems, okay? So for the overall energy, I feel like you are working through these fears. Overall energy, I do feel like the Hierophant, you're working through your own beliefs. Like, your beliefs could have changed. You could have been someone that really believed in tradition, and now you don't, or vice versa. Now you believe in tradition. For some of you. So it's like, you know, something's like switching up your soul's growth. You're releasing some form of beliefs that you've held on to for so long, I feel like, okay? Let's go to the past energy. What's the past? Too many cards. I need one card, please. What's the past energy, please, for Virgo? Knight of Wands. Okay. So either you were dealing with someone who was very in and out of your life here in the past, someone who could have been non-committal as well. But I also see somebody that could be you, where you're just in this place where you're carefree, going towards something you're very passionate about. Like, I don't really care, to the point where you're just not going to feel guilty in the past, where you're like, this is what I'm going to go towards. This is me. This is what speaks to me. This is what speaks to my soul. But I feel like working through those fears is another thing, because some of you are having a hard time releasing something here. Let's go to the current energy for Virgo, please. Okay. These are fears. Some of you are not getting on the same page with family members or outsiders, or a specific person. You're not seeing eye to eye. You keep butting heads for some of you, and this is what I was talking about. It's like some people are just not going to accept this because you are changing. And but sorry, you know, that is for you. This is your life. This is your journey. You get to choose how you want to live your life. Some of you are actually having a battle within yourself as well, you know, trying to work through these fears, trying to work through maybe some form of guilt, because it's like, let me just say this, like, a lot of times when you go through an awakening, you just cannot go back to the same person you used to be. You just can't. And there's just no need to feel guilty about that. Okay, let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy, please, for Virgo? Two of Swords. So it's like at a crossroads, feeling stuck. This is where fears come into play. Some of you are also dealing with a stalemate for some of you. Not speaking to this person very much, if any. There's fears. There's these fears that you're holding on to. Let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge, please? Three of Pentacles. Working together as a team for some of you. Working on something. Could be that you're having a hard time with a boss for some of you with the Three of Pentacles. Just not getting on the same page with this person. Could be a boss for some of you. But I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, this is like teamwork, collaboration, something around community, even partnership, friendship. So there's something going on with that. Let's go to what you're not aware of. Let's see what you're not aware of, please. What are you not aware of? Queen of Pentacles. Really needing to nurture yourself, take care of yourself for some of you. Some of you, there could be a life partner around you. For some of you with the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very nurturing, very caring. But more than anything, I feel like this is like really nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself as well. Okay, maybe you're not doing as much as that, or some of you could be working a lot, not taking to trying to like nurture yourself and take care of yourself can be very hard at this time for some of you when you're working so much. Let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome, please? Six of Pentacles. Okay, so that's like a really good give and take. This is beautiful. It could be between you and somebody where there is a good give and take, or it's just the fact that you are someone who's in a very giving state. You're volunteering, volunteering is what I'm receiving. Some of you could do that, or there's something in your community that you like to do as well. Okay. So I'm going to pull advice after I clarify and see what comes out. Let's go to the Hierophant. Why the Hierophant? Why the Hierophant, please? Page of Swords, the High Priestess, Page of Pentacles. You're learning a lot here. You have a higher calling, a higher knowing about something. You have a higher knowing about something. I feel like you're learning a lot about this. Some of you could be doing, like, studying a lot of, like, religions, or you're just really trying to find, like, what speaks to you, what resonates with you. I feel like a lot of you are learning that your beliefs are changing as well, though. There could be, for the overall energy, there could be someone that's, like, watching you, or, like, just... For some reason, I'm getting admiring you by watching you, for some of you, with that Page of Swords, okay? But I definitely get that. Or there's something with the Page of Swords also, like, I'm getting the fact that, this is, like, the hesitations. You hesitate to do certain things. You hesitate to release some form of fears, possibly, because you are changing and shifting your beliefs. You are changing 100%. And just, like, some people just can't handle that. Some people just can't handle that because they've known this specific Virgo for so long, and then that's how they expect you to be. So then they can't understand why you're changing. And it doesn't matter, right? It's like, no need to feel guilty. It's you. It's your free will. Let's go to the Knight of Wands. Five of Swords, Ten of Cups. There's an Ace of Pentacles. There is a resistance here. That's what I was getting at. And that's why I felt like when I was trying to do your reading, I just felt like I could not do your reading, and I had to come back to it. So I'm not sure what's going on. Is like there's a resistance of something here. But Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, this is a brand new beginning, and something that, like, speaks to you, what feels good to you, going towards that emotional fulfillment, okay? It could be with somebody that's new, but somebody is sabotaging this. So I don't know if it's you or someone you're connecting with. Somebody is definitely self-sabotaging this. But it could also be towards your future, what you want to go towards here in the past, right? It doesn't have to be a soulmate connection. It could be the fact that you are in this process of resisting because you're, like, trying to work through your fears. That could be what is going on when I was trying to do your reading, because I was like, gosh, why do I have to keep coming back to this? Because some of you don't want to look at those fears. Some of you don't want to face those fears. Let's go to the Five of Wands. Why the Five of Wands, please? For your current energy, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Nine of Cups. Working towards something very diligently, very hard. I feel like you've really made this decision here currently, and I feel like you're going towards it because it feels good to you. So it could be like a wish fulfillment, a dream come true that you're working on, okay? But you have a battle within yourself here because I feel like it has something to do with your own beliefs. I feel like the fact that you are changing on a soul level, like you are growing. You're growing as a soul. And a lot of people just cannot handle it, and it makes you feel good. But some people can't understand this. Okay. Let's go to the Two of Swords. Why the Two of Swords? Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords for the outside energy. So this person could be walking away from a lot of things here. Or this person is trying to heal somebody that you're actually connected to, okay? But I'm also receiving the fact that you are trying to walk away from people, places, and things that don't serve you any longer. Fears, guilt, heal that, make a decision about something. Some of you have struggled. You've gone back and forth, weighed the pros and cons. You're confused here. It's like being in between worlds, almost. It's like that's what the fears are. You're in between worlds. Like the old you and the new you, they take on a battle sometimes because you're like, well, that's what I'm getting here. Let's go to the Three of Pentacles for the challenge. Why the Three of Pentacles? One more card. Yeah, releasing something, control, something you've held on to for very long, okay? So starting a new cycle is very challenging because you've held on to some things that have been very heavy. Maybe it's guilt, right? Releasing guilt for some of you. Some of you are having a hard time releasing things that don't serve you any longer, or something that you've held on to for so long, like a belief of some sort. But I feel like you're having a hard time releasing this heavy cycle. Let's go to the Queen of Pentacles for what you're not aware of. Why the Queen of Pentacles? Four of Wands, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups. This is about moving forward. There's a lot of emotional confusion going on. I feel like that's what could be stopping you as well. But I also see there's a lot of options here. Some of you feel like you don't have these options, but you do. So that could be why you're not aware of this. You don't feel like you have options, but you actually do. You can, you have the whole world in your hands. You can go towards what you want to create in your life, the freedom that you want to have in your life. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's go to the Six of Pentacles. Why the Six of Pentacles, please, for the possible outcome? The Tower, Three of Cups, ooh, Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups. So something is suddenly shifting and happening. There could be a reconciliation. There could actually be friendship or partnership where you're working as a team. There's teamwork, collaboration. You could be having, you could be celebrating with a business partner, something that's coming into play here. There's something that I feel like you're going to be celebrating. But that Four of Cups is there. So that's a little self-sabotaging, okay? So there's fears possibly, or Four of Cups could be the fact that, hey, you know what? Really shift your focus on gratitude instead of the fears. Okay, so working through the fears. There is somebody that you may be actually working with, though, or celebrating with, friends of some sort, something you do in a community. You have a community of some sort, you're helping people. There could actually be a person, like I said, that you are having a good give and take with, right? Let's go to advice. What advice do you have for Virgo, please? What advice? Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Devil, the Chariot. Move forward. Yeah. Get away from a mindset of some sort. Okay, yeah. Release something here is what I'm getting. The Devil is out. So the advice is take it slow, is what I'm getting. But I also feel like there is something to invest in and to have the willpower and to do so, okay? So having the willpower to move forward, there could be somebody at a distance, but doesn't have to be. But I feel like what's going on is like the confidence, the guilt needs to be released here. So don't feel guilty for wanting to invest your time and energy into something that really speaks to yourself, speaks to your soul. There could also be like a connection of some sort, like a mutual love, and I do feel like that could be the case. But be careful of fears that come through, and that could be why the Devil is showing up. So work through those fears. Okay, let's pull a mindful message card and see what comes out. What do we have for Virgo, please? What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? That wants to come out. Magic. There's magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life synchronicities. I love filling life with wonder and magic. It's way more fun that way. Okay. I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.